What's going on, guys? Welcome to another first off the line Dutch auction. We got Panini Select Basketball Hobby Box starting out at $1,200, going down to $400. That should be $33.33 per level. Charles, what's going on? What is our price point today? I think it's going to get real close to that bottom out price. We'll probably start seeing high volume in the fives. And could we get to the fours? Yes. But I think there's a good possibility once it gets to that 500 mark, it could sell out at any time. We got the regular hobby box is going for $390 to $370 for pre-orders. Pull that up. So this should get down to the nitty-gritty. Probably close to a 2-hour Dutch auction. If it does get to the bottom out price, it would be a 2-hour Dutch auction. Wherever you pay, or whatever price you pay at, is the price that you are going to get it for, even if the box keeps going down if you've never done a Dutch auction before. Make sure I'm all plugged in. That is hoops. Let's go here. PA. That's hoops. Why do you keep going to hoops? Why is hoops coming up for select NBA? Here we go. We found it. 390 is the average. 370 on eBay. 390, 4. Yeah, just right around that 400 mark. So they got it priced pretty well at the bottom here at 400. That's actually on the high side of pre-orders. So this really should be like a $300 bottom out price. However, if it was at 300, we'd probably be looking at buying these at 4, but since we know we can't go any lower, that's where we gotta probably start looking around like 5. Price goes down every 5 minutes. Should be $33.33, but we'll do the math one more time. So to get those, the price for each level, how much it goes down, you just take the starting out price of 1,200, subtract it by the bottom out floor price would be 400. That equal 800, and then you divide it by how many levels. So there's 24 levels since it's going down 5 minutes. So divided by 24, $33.33. So it's not a big number. So you know, if you like it at 500, do you like it at 533? If you like it at 466, could you get, start buying at 500? So I think that 500 is going to be a crucial point. Can we get past it, or do we see the FOMO hit and everyone start buying right there? I think there's a good possibility for that. All right, we're at 11.66 and 67 cents. And you get 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Look for 3 autos or mem cards, including first off the line exclusive autos numbered to 30 or less, and 12 prisms, including 1 first off the line parallel numbered to 15 or less per box on average. So those are your two um, first off the line exclusives for those. Yeah, 2 autos, 1 mem. Here it says 3, so could you get 3 autos or mem? It's kind of confusing there. It still does say 3 autos or mem cards. So we look at the regular hobby box, we get the breakdown. Let me just click on one of these. So I think it says the same thing. Find 3 autos or mem cards in each hobby box. Search for autos. So I mean, technically, you could get 3 autos on how they word it. What does it say here? Find 3 autos or mem cards per box on average. So you should be getting at least 2 autos, but who knows with Panini on their on box per average. They put that in there. But the first off the line exclusives would be the first off the line exclusive auto numbered to 30 or less, and the first off the line exclusive parallel numbered to 15 or less. So even on the hobby boxes, it says that. So 370 is the cheapest. So Panini knows that that 400 mark is a good mark, right above where pre-orders are at. Okay. Yeah, on these, it says it even on the regular hobby boxes. But yeah, some first off the lines do get an extra auto. I mean, how it's worded, could you get 3 autos? I think you can. But they really should say, is it 2 autos and 1 mem? Is it 3 autos? Are you getting 2 autos and an auto mem card? So it is a little, it could be misleading here. Look for 3 autos or mem cards, including a first offline exclusive auto, number to 30. I would expect you should get 2 autos in here, at least 2 autos. All right, we're gonna be going down another level change. We shouldn't have any issues from the get-go. I don't think we're going to see high volume. Probably most people are probably going to jump in at the last minute to come check these out. I think it's always good to see how the Dutch auction is performing, but these aren't going to sell out super high. Now, is 500 too high? Is that going to price some people out? Would it be better just to go grab a regular hobby box? Well, we're at $11.33 dropping at $33.33. We also got other stuff on the horizon on these Dutch auctions. We have Thursday. I wonder if they added what these are going to be going for. Did they add the chart yet? Oh, they did. So 1200 to 400. It's going to be the same Dutch auction price. So going down $33.33. So this is on Thursday. So if you're like, I don't like today or the price, there's other stuff that's going to be dropping this week. So same thing, $33.33. Look, one for actual patch logo, brand logo, or NFL Shield auto card encased in a one touch. I wonder if they got a checklist yet. No checklist. It'd be nice to see the checklist. If we can get this, it's probably kind of the same thing, around that 500 to 400 mark, maybe a little bit higher for these, with it being first off the line. For resale, we're probably looking at, depending on where it sells out at, but let's say it did sell out at 5, we're probably looking at like 6 to 750 in that range. If it sold out a little bit higher, the resale is going to be higher. So a little bit of it will depend on where it sells out at, but I would say at the least it'll be worth at least $100 more, a $600. So if you sold out at 5, you could probably get 6, probably, you know, close to that 7. And then you got to think about, are you selling it right away when the hype, everyone's breaking this? Do you have someone to sell it to? But yeah, probably in that $600 to $800 range if it did sell out at $500. If it got down to 4, I'd still think it'd probably be around 6. But if it sold out higher, then of course the price would go higher. So if it sold out at 550, could it go a little bit higher? I think it could. And then we got Photogenic on Friday. Is this Friday? It does say Friday. Yeah, Friday. I just said 20. $600 down to $200. So this is gonna be what should just be cut in half. So are we gonna be looking at around 400 divided by, yeah, 1660. Yeah, just cut in half there. So I'd probably say in that 200 to 300 range. I think more people are gonna be onto this, so the FOMO, I think, will be there with the price being so low. I don't think these get to the bottom out price on these. Right, $100. So they doubled. If it did get to that bottom out price, I think they're counting on the hype from last year, where if you see them, they're all around like $500 to $600. That's what. I didn't see any like recent sales, but that's where all the online retailers have it. eBay, like that 5, you might find one in for like a $400. So are we looking at closer to 300 on this? 250. We're only going down $16.66 per level. You know, 1 auto, 3 rookies, 3 parallels, and 3 inserts per box on average. 4 auctions in 1 week. Right. I should be getting 2 boxes of WWE today that I'm gonna open. I'm going kaboom hunting. On that. Those look pretty good. And those kabooms, if you hit a kaboom, those look fun. The first off the line exclusive for these, you're getting an auto number to 30 or less, and a first off the line exclusive parallel number to 15 or less. The box does say 3 autos or mem cards, including a first off the line auto number to 30 or less. So it says you're getting combined. It also says it on the regular hobby boxes. So, but one of those will be exclusive auto number to 30 or less on those. And then we're probably looking at, we got a ways to go. Probably at, in the second hour, we'll be looking 700. 700, I think you'll have a really good chance of grabbing one if you did for these. I think we're probably looking closer to five-ish. Could it sell out a little bit higher? It could. Regular hobby boxes are $400 to $370 right now. Let's see, what was the low? Have we got any lows here? 350 right here. Looks like that was the lowest. We gotta see where Panini comes out next week. I guess it'll depend a little bit. Now, some of these, well, lately Dutch auctions have been selling out higher than I think a lot of us have been expecting. So that's something that we got to think about, is this going to be the trend? Because we kind of fall in trends where, you know, we'll go a couple months where everything seems super low. Now things are selling out higher. I think probably start looking in that $600 range, or like once it gets into the fives, and see, are we getting high volume? Is it hard to check out? Is it hard to put it into your cart and kind of feel? Once we see that it's super hard, I think everyone's going to be looking at that $500 mark, where a lot of people are going to be buying cases. You can buy, I believe, 12 per transaction. That's a case. So yeah, if it does get close to that floor, I think these are going to do really well. I think the breakers are going for these, so they're going to be buying it, and they're going to be hyping it up. And if we all buy it kind of at the same prices, and if the bigger breakers have a lot of this, then that's going to shoot the prices up as well, because they're going to be maximizing their profits, letting us maximize our profits as well. 500, yeah, that's kind of the what I'm hearing is the consensus around that 500. If it does get into the 400s, buy. And then, you know, if you can buy more, buy more. And of course, it all depends on what you are trying to do. Are you ripping, flipping, holding, or breaking the product? Those are all could be different price points. If you just like, I love select basketball, but I don't want it to sell out, you might buy a little bit higher. But if you're trying to rip or break it, you might want, you know, better margins. So you might be saying, I need it in the 400s, or I'm going to pass, or I need it below 550. And then, who's your clientele? Do you have a clientele? It's going to be hard to fill up your breaks. You got someone who you can just hand this off to. Those could all have different price points, and you know, we all got different budgets and reasons why we're buying this. So, but at 500, I don't think that's a bad price. Of course, if we can get it in the fours, I think once it does get in the fours, it could sell out at any time. We're at $1,100. We are almost 20 minutes in. For first off the line, select NBA basketball. Still coming out with product when the season's over. Season, I love it. We got the NBA draft coming up on Thursday. Are the Spurs gonna take Wemby? They have to, right? Well, we'll have to see who will. Is Topps gonna create some cards? Is Panini gonna create some Panini instant cards? Is Topps gonna? It'll be interesting to see who is gonna do what, or if they're both gonna have some kind of card, if they're going to do anything at all. Are we going to see an auto? Because right now we're looking at what, just redemptions on his stuff. There's no like autos. We got a minute left. We're going to be going down another $33.33. No more instant cards. We learned the NFTs. Yeah, the instant cards. Some of them can do all right. Now, I mean, last year the tops now like autographs, uh, those did pretty well with like Julio Rodriguez, but now they're doing the packs where instead of like going for a card that's numbered to 99 in autograph, you get a pack, and you will get a card 99 or less. So you could get a parallel 99, 49, 25, 10, 5, or 1, but the packs are more expensive. It almost comes out to what the 99 is going for. So like a Corbin Carroll sold for I think $300 for a relic auto, and then you're either going to get 99 or less. It's kind of a cool concept, but it's just a little bit more expensive. And the Brock Purdy stuff did pretty well last year, those Panini instants. So you gotta choose a little bit. You are a sucker for those, for the instant cards. Maybe for the metaverse, right? Yeah, like I have some. Like I bought the tops now. Ellie De La Cruz, his first home run. I bought 20 or 25 of those at $4 each, but I used my tops reward points on those, so I'm paying, I think it was $40 for 20 of them, so I'm getting those for like $2 a pop, plus there's a chance to get a parallel of, I think, was it 49 or less or 99 or less for those. If we go to tops now. And even like some of the packs probably are worth going for. I did not go for the LA De La Cruz relic card. I should have. I was kind of like waiting, but that was $199. If it would have been an auto, I would have went for it because I think those would have been like $300. Yeah, the Purdy cards, like each week that it dropped, those. Like I was selling the Purdy, I think I got one left of those, but I was buying those like at 100 at a time, and I was selling those for $20 to $25. And like you're getting those for what, $4 each. So if a hot rookie or like the UFC Bo Nickel, his first rookie card was a Panini Instant. I think those are going like $60, $70 now. So yeah, so on the tops now you get a chance at a parallel 49, 25, 10, 5, and 1. So let's see, we'll go Ellie De La Cruz. Let's see if we can find that card. I usually will say, which one did I buy? I bought one of these. I should see, this one here was $199, and it's a cool concept. They're just a little bit more expensive. Like probably to 99 would probably have been going for like $80, $100 maybe. So, but here you get, in this pack you'd get a card that's 99 or less, and these were going for 200. So it wasn't auto. I said I wasn't gonna go for it. I should have. I was just like, I don't know. If it's the auto, it probably would have been like $300 to $400 for one of these. Let's go back here, see where we're at. Where are we at? But yeah, like some of the stuff that, you know, Panini does. Like if you look at what's hot, let's look. Some of this stuff that you're just like, I don't know. This looks ugly. Let's see. This is out of 10, $650 for Chet. Some of this Panini instant stuff. They could just make it look a little bit nicer on some of the stuff, and maybe not as expensive. Like this shouldn't be $1,300 for a 101 for Walker Kessler. I mean, he's good, but there's a reason why there should be like a deal on these. But some of the stuff, their designs are just ugly when it comes to, like, it's a logo, man, but everyone's gonna see the Panini instant right there. So you're like, but yeah, it just depends. It really depends if the hype is there or not. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, if I mean, Purdy stuff is still like people are still buying it. I'm still watching it. Maybe it came down a little bit. Is he going to be playing? Is he not going to be playing? Base recently sold for $40. Okay, yeah, you just never know. Like when the player's hot, sell them, sell it, sell it. Julio Rodriguez stuff, like he's down right now. He's batting like 240, 245. He's getting back into it, but all his stuff is really soft. So like I'm looking at any autos, tops now stuff. Like you need that stuff for cheap, really cheap right now. So I'm not sure how they do it with the mem cards. Blackbeard, what's going on? Let's hold till the floor. If it gets to 400, I think we're all buying. I like that. For start him, give him a little bit more time to heal. Yeah, and then what if? I mean, who is it going to be? Trey Lance? Is it going to be Sam Darnold? Let's say they start rocking and rolling in those first 4 to 6 weeks. Does he get to come back or not? Yeah, I've been watching Trey Lance stuff too. Just I don't know, like just low numbered stuff. Even some of his auto stuff you can get fairly cheap right now because I think people don't know who's going to be starting. He's going to be sitting back there. Him and Skylar Thompson. Those are the two backups that I've been watching and picking up. Nothing major, but if I can find a deal on something, I'm always just watching to see if there's any. What we got here? Bunch of stuff. But like Tua, I think Tua's going to do great. However, he's like one hit away from being knocked out. Yeah, I was looking at some of the auctions yesterday's on those patches. There was one I think it sold for $105 for the first off the line, number to 30, and you had like the what was it, like the sun. There was one that sold this weekend. It was number to 49 select auto patch for $36. I should have bid more on that. That seems like a really good deal for a patch auto number to 49 for $36. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I'm watching for Skyler. Just a couple, just in case, right? You know, yeah, Trace. The autos are fairly cheap. The Skylar Thompson autos are really cheap. You can get some really good deals on that. I mean, like 3 months ago, you could get really good deals. So I think, you know, allows it. I mean, I want Tua to do well. I want Tua, like I'm watching Tua stuff too, but I just think we could see both of them playing. And you know how that goes when a quarterback jumps in and starts playing. Everyone's like, I want to buy these cars. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? But yeah, it's probably good to have a little bit on the sideline. Yeah, really. Yeah, I've been watching those guys. Also been watching, of course, like the big Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields. Been just trying to find any cheap, you know, low numbered stuff. Try to find some auto stuff. Like I've been surprised on some of the Trevor stuff. Some of like the auto stuff. It's some of it's like I can't remember what it was. I think it was number to 4. Was it 49 that sold for like $600? A select patch. Let me see how much. I was like, I figured that. Let me see. That's Skylar Thompson. I did pick up a Kenneth Walker Contenders Optic number to 60 for $37 yesterday. I'm a Seahawk fan, but that's beast mode. You just gotta stay healthy. Where is that card? Of course, I can't find it. We're at $1,000 right now with 31 minutes in. Okay, so you're going for about like 550. Yeah, Fields and Lawrence, those are a lot higher prices. Like, I'm always just trying to find steals, auctions that there's like no bids on. You know, is there, even if there's something wrong with the card, if there's something that says read, and I can pick up something, a low numbered or auto card, and it makes sense. Hey man, I'll buy it. Like I was doing that with like Joey B and Herbert, and you know, some of the stuff you could clean up, and then boom, get it graded, boom, you're making some money. But yeah, those prices for Fields, I'm looking at like a lot of, like, I don't know, just numbered. It could be anything if it makes sense. You know, favoring it and see if the person wants to sell. If they're going to send me an offer, then I'll send them an offer and try to figure it out. And if it doesn't make sense, I don't buy it. What prices are we trying to buy it, Luke? We're probably looking at that lower end. Probably once it gets into the 500s, kind of fill it out to see, are we getting any high volume alerts? Can we get into the cart? I know a lot of people are eyeing that $500 mark. I know there's some people are going to be buying a lot when it gets to that. Anything below 500, I think it could sell out. I think that big key number in this Dutch auction is at 500. So if you like it at 5, do you like it at 533? Of course, if you liked it at 466, are you going to be okay with 500? Since we are going down $33.33. Do you like it at 566? If you like it at 5, since that's 2 levels up. But I would say probably start looking in that $600 to $500 range. And then if it does get in the 4s, I think you have to buy as many as you can. The lower, if it does 500 or lower, there's a lot of value there. And I don't think this gets to the bottom out price. If it does, then I hope it does. But 500, because what we've seen on a lot of these Dutch auctions, once it gets to that last 100 mark, which that'd be 500 before the bottom out price, it either sells out right there or right when it crosses over to the 400s. So because then once it does it to 500 would be what, 466, 433, 400. $600, I think it should get to 600. Now, if it did sell out for B, I would say 600 is too high. But if you think, hey, I think this is gonna sell out, like, I'll start checking and you guys can do this too, is try to go through that buy now button right here and to see if we're getting high volume or not. And that kind of will be like, are people checking? Are more people watching? I think 600 would be on the high side, but that would probably be a safe bet if you really wanted it. And 600 to 500, that's only 3 level changes. So it seems like a lot because it's $100, but it's only 3 level changes. That's 15 minutes. So it's not that big of a swing right there. If you're like, could it sell out in the 500s? It definitely could. Yeah, pre-sales are at, I think right now the cheapest is on eBay. We're looking at $370. I think the low, like you're saying, was $350 right here. But yeah, average about $390. Panini knows that because this really should be $300. It should be going down to $300, but Panini knows that if it did get down to $300, the bottom out, we would all be looking for $400. We're like, well, let's buy it at $4, because if we can get a first off the line box for the same price as a regular hobby box, that's a good deal. And then, people might who are selling the regular hobby box might have to adjust those prices. Uh, so they've been pretty smart lately, either having this above where pre-orders are at. They did that for select football as well, and here they're doing it here. Basketball, they've been pretty on the point of that bottom out price, floor price, to be right at where pre-orders are at or above it, because basketball's been kind of shaky. We just don't know how it's going to perform. Singles aren't performing. Things just, man, they drop. Good. The regular hobby boxes drop in a couple weeks or a month after the hype. Everyone's breaking onto the next thing. Basketball can be a little scary. It can be a little scary with how the overall it's been performing in either sealed or singles. Yeah, good point, Mario. I missed your comment there, but yeah, at least put them out in preseason, and get some eyes on them, and to see if anyone wants to pick him up. And where are we buying? Probably in those 5s and 4s. 6 would be on the high side. I think six would be if you really just wanted a box, or you want to cost average your price down. And depending on what you're trying to do here, you can buy 12 boxes per transaction. That's a case. So once people do start buying, some people are going to be buying a lot of cases when it does get down in those 5s. So just think about how are you going to do it. If you're just buying one, then you just got to pick that one price. If you are buying multiple, trying to average your cost out, where do you want to start buying? Where do you want to end buying? You start buying too high, you're like, man, I got to keep buying. We're at $9.66 and 67 cents here. We are 38 minutes in of this Dutch auction for first off the line select. Late in the window, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're probably looking like another hour before we start seeing. It definitely could. I know a lot of people are eyeing this in the 5s. So, once people start buying and start seeing those high alerts or high volume alert, FOMO can kick in. We also got to worry about is once it does get down to those prices, either the bigger online retailers or breakers can just say, I want to buy it all at this price. So what we've been seeing is that I think a lot of us are either getting priced out because it's just too high and it doesn't make sense. So that's probably what's been happening, where like the select NFL, there was not a lot of football product going around, so breakers need that. People want to rip that, so I think that helped raise the price. We got the XRC's cards in there. I think that there helped hyped it up. People are super stoked about 2023 products, and yeah, it raised. And if you look at what Blowout, raised the price to $750 the day of first off the line before it even sold out. So there probably was some talks, or and then everyone raises their prices up to $750, $800. So some of this could be calculated, Right? Yeah. Football's number one when it comes to especially we've had really good draft classes. Even like pretty safe this last year. You know, Pickett started to pick up, but yeah, just with the draft class, it just seems football is just 24/7. Like I'm more of a football guy than basketball, so I watch more. I go football, baseball. I've been watching a lot of baseball with the Seattle Mariners because I want Julio to get back to his old self. I've been buying a lot of Julio, so I'm watching every single game now. Saying, Julio, we need to start hitting home runs. You bought it 875, 833, and 791. Hey, go downstairs. Gabby. Maddie's up. $13K now for a case, even like 14. We're looking at what would that be? You know it. Madeline, Maddie Bella. We call her. We call her Maddie Bella. Madeline, Madelyn. Yeah, she just woke up. She got up earlier, but she went back to. I think she's mad because she didn't get up and go out in the garage and come work out with us. She always wants to come work out. All right, we're at $9.33 and 33 cents. For select 22-23 basketball. Good looking cards. And I wonder if we'll see blasters and megas for this. It seems that they're doing megas for basketball, but they're not doing it for the top football products, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be nice to see some football megas. Of course, we got playbook megas, but we haven't seen an optic prism. Oh, awesome. Yeah, she'll be she's turning 4 next month, so yeah, it's fun, you know. She's learning. Right now she's doing swim class because she wants to have a Little Mermaid party, so we want her to be able to swim by next month and get her. I mean, she loves the water, but you know, we're like, if we're gonna have a Little Mermaid party, you gotta be able to swim in the pool. Bye. It's selling out. I love it. That's what we got to do. Bye. If it does sell out high, it almost feels like I haven't bought from Panini. I'm trying to think what was the last thing I bought, but they've just been selling out a little high. I did strike out on the optic sets because I was pushing it one more level, and I liked it at 750, but I was like, hey, I think it's going to be there. I shouldn't have done that. We're at 9. Add another 11 to this. Like, football. Good question. Let me see. I don't know if they did on these. And that's tough because we really didn't need another level on these. See. Everything in Dutch auction. Well, I will be going live for everything then, okay? I'll be 24/7 Dutch auctions. Panini Tops. Come hire me. I'll be your Dutch auction guy. Let's see how many we got. We got Concourse, Premier, and Courtside. So it looks like between 3. Yeah, for football, they shouldn't have done that unless they made that like a short print. And but there's so many short prints that we're chasing parallels that we're chasing in these products. We don't need more. We don't need more. Maybe Sixes. It's gonna be the new Prizm right before Fanatics take over. Yeah, probably looking in the 5s. Could it sell out in the 6s? Like, you know, lately the Dutch auctions have been all over the place. There hasn't been like a trend, except I guess the trend is it seems that some of the stuff is just selling higher than it should be, and I think we're just getting bought out either by bigger retailers or breakers. So if this is going to be what to expect, then we kind of got to go back to the drawing board and go, okay, these are selling out a little bit higher than we are expecting, so we're going to have to pay a little bit more. But then does it make sense? Does it make sense if you're trying to, you know, break it or flip it? If not, then it's like, is it better just to go for like hobby boxes? Is it better to go for retail products, depending on what you are doing with it? Right, hold the line. Hold the line. Okay, we just started. Buy. Let's buy right here. This is the best time to buy. We gotta hold the line. We gotta hold it. We want it at that floor price. Yeah, breaks. Yeah, if breaks half entertainment, you can go for your team, or it can be good, but it's still gambling. It's I'm not someone who buys into breaks. I've done it more. I've done it. I'd rather just buy the whole box. I'd rather just lose the whole box, rather than a team or go buy singles. A lot of times it's just better. Of course, it's so much fun. It's that you get that adrenaline, the opportunity or the chance to hit something huge. Sometimes it could be, I don't know if life changing, but yeah, if you do hit $100,000 card, that would be life changing, or something like that. Just that opportunity, even like a $30 blaster, you could hit something just huge. Even a couple $1,000s is big. $500 card is big. Panda Box, what's going on? We're thinking probably that target point's like 500. That's probably where everyone's eyeing it at. Anything in the 4s would probably be like, go for it with at 400, we'd say, since that's where the pre-orders are at. So once it does get into the 4s, I'd say go for it. If you really want a box, probably start looking in the 5s. We're looking at each 100. We got 3 different levels. It's dropping $33.33. So probably that high side, 600 to 500. I don't know how long it will be available in the 4 below 500. At 350. Yeah, so yeah, they got it priced pretty well here, right above where pre-orders are at. I think now we're looking at 370 is the lowest right here on eBay. But yeah, like if you shopped around, or you're like your local shop, you could probably find it at 350, maybe 360, in that range. I think the lowest on here was 350. So yeah, like in the 5s for sure. And then it's probably, if it does get into under 5, I would say go for it, because as you keep getting closer to that bottom out price, just more value clicks in with your coupon. Okay, yeah, Yeah, Midwest has been doing. If you look, like a lot of their uh, regular hobby boxes have been doing better than what eBay has been pricing them out. So that's always a. I'm always looking at them first, like, because if you're beating eBay, we're almost to that first hour. With the horizontal change, yeah, that is a little bit different, right? Getting used to that. I mean, if I hit this, I'd be okay with that. But it is different. It is definitely different. We got 9 minutes. Where are we buying at? I think the consensus is that a lot of us are watching probably in the fives. Once it gets close to five, I think a lot of people are going to be buying a lot before it gets into the 400s. With pre-orders being at 400 to like 370 right now for a regular hobby box. The first offline exclusives, you're getting exclusive auto number to 30 or less, and a first offline exclusive number to 15 in these boxes. And if the prices don't make sense today, we got a couple other Dutch auctions happening. We got Panini 1, which is the same price point. And we got Photogenic, that's right. Photogenic, a little bit cheaper of a, well, it should be cheaper. I think in that $200, $300 range for this. So if you don't like where the price goes today, we have these on Friday. You get 1 auto, 3 rookies, 3 parallels, and 3 inserts per box on average. Here's that shoe card. So we do have some stuff coming up here. We do got some stuff. We got some time. Yeah, last year those went insane, and these were what, $100 last year. You could get these for $100. Yeah, so if you bought these last year, you did very well on these. So I think the hype's going to be there because people are going to be thinking of last year. Could we get them at 250? Are they going to sell out at 3? I think there's going to be some hype on these. It's a cheap box. Right. they won't floor it, right? We want to hold the line to 200 on these. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that. And these are going down, I think, what, $16 a level change on these. And then boxes took off, right? I think this year people are gonna be thinking about that. So could we see 250, 300 on these? Because even at 300, it's a cheap box. As soon as they opened them, huh? All right, we went down another level change. We're at 8.33 and 33 cents. We're gonna be almost into that first hour, and then we still got a ways. We still got a ways to go. It's going down $33.33. And when are we gonna see select football retail? That should be right around the corner. Are those gonna be juiced up like the optic blasters. I felt those were juiced with downtowns. What else could you get in those autos? Like I think I hit like everything in those. I hit a downtown blazer. Who do we got today? 530 max on these. Yeah, 530. Yeah, that's one level up above 500. I think that's a safe. You know, once it gets down to 500, I think it's going to be hard to check out. So if you haven't already, let me get my my account up. Make sure you're logged in. Make sure you got your credit card saved. All that good stuff. Let's see. We're gonna get ready to rock and roll on these. Alright, we'll go first off the line. Grabbing at least one at the mid fives. And then cost average down. Yeah, so yeah, you're looking at what, like 566, then 533. So probably in that range. Start watching, start buying, and then like you said, cost average down. So many different ways to do that. Let's see here. We'll go buy now. We'll put some in the cart just to get ready to rock and roll. It's always good to know how the site works, all the checkout, where the buttons are. Practice makes perfect, or perfect practice makes perfect, right? Because if you wait, because you can go through the buy it now button, but that's where you're going to get that high volume. I'm not logged into this right here. I got another screen up with that, but or once you have it in your cart, you can always go through the shopping cart up in this corner right here. You just got to make sure the price changes. You can always change the quantity to do that. Sometimes it changes by itself. But that's if you're getting high volume alert through here. You can do that. So I'm looking at like 903 right now out the door if I bought right now. Sorry. Cheaper than it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, last year and the year before, man, the prices were just so high for some of this stuff, and I'm glad prices are coming down. Yeah, sometimes it just happens where you buy and stuff just keeps going down, especially basketball. Just some of the players haven't panned out, been injured. That's never good. You see two of them staring at me. What are in those boxes? $8.33 and 33 cents. All right, we're gonna be going down to 800. All right, now I'm gonna start checking for high volume. I don't think we're gonna see it here. I don't think we're gonna see it here. All right, 800. Yeah, getting right in. Oh, wait a second. There's no way. Are you telling me I'm getting high volume at 800? Who's buying at 800? That's way too high. It's probably just all of us checking real quick. All right, I got right in. The digital high volume at 800, which that's crazy. Or is Panini just pushing a button here? Is Panini pushing a button? At 867 with tax. If I was to buy right now. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. If you were buying right now, this is like where we would have been buying last year. Where did these sell out last year? We're 859 minutes away from the bottom out price. Do we get to the bottom out price? I think most of us think that it's gonna, people are gonna start buying around that $500 mark. Let's see, select. No way. Right, no way. Let's see, we'll go up here. Yeah, if it did get to 400, I think that's it's an automatic buy as many as you can. If it did get that low, for some reason, you would have to do that. I think it's gotten about 5 or 6. Australia, it's 3 a.m. and sub. Thank you. That's cool. We're all around the world right now. We're connected, trying to figure out where we should buy this at, how we can make some money. I love it. It's 3 a.m. That's the time difference here. It's 10 a.m. for me right now. 10 a.m. here on the West Coast in the United States, and good old Las Vegas, Nevada. And you might get some at 6. That's awesome. Yeah, 600. I think that's on the high side, but I think if you really want, like if you really wanted it and you don't want to risk it selling out, 600 would probably be a good place to start. And then with him talking about being sub, if you do like what we're doing, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We go live for all the Dutch auctions. I love doing this. I love talking shop. I love making money, and it's fun. Everyone can make a little bit of money. Or if you're opening it, we're all buying these for different reasons. We might be ripping, we might be flipping it for a profit, we might be breaking it for a profit, we might be holding it. We can grade this stuff. Like, there's so many different ways that we can make money here. But yeah, we go live for Panini Dutch auctions if it's a first off the line, online exclusive, the Panini packs like the white sparkles. Topps just started doing Dutch auctions. We went live for that. For the Bowman Sapphires. If you bought those, you did really well, because those were, I think they're like around 650 to 700 now. And we got those, what, at 375, 350-ish. Alright, we're going to be going down. We're going to be getting into the 700s. Let's see if we're going to get high volume again. Are we going to get that high volume alert? Is there just a button? Like I said, I checked through the buy now button just to see, are people looking at this? Are people buying? I don't think people are buying here. It would be cool to see the stock numbers, to see if people just get on the site and like, oh, this looks like a good deal, I'm gonna buy right now, and you see it like just go down 1. It goes from how many stock. I really think there should be a 766 and 67 cents. So we're 2 levels away from the 600s. So no issue getting in there. I on the Sapphire did it. I have not. I was on the fence. I'm still debating. The checklist, I mean, for $60, it's not a bad deal. If it's still available, like I'm in the Montgomery Club, so I'm just like looking at the Topps Chrome boxes. I think they're down about like $20. So I was looking at the checklist. I haven't decided. For $60, if they're still available later, I might grab one just to say I'm gonna grab one. But I think there's probably better stuff to buy. Did you buy any? Like Topps could have done a little bit better on the checklist and the autos. I would have to look at it again. Um, it is Sapphire, but it's like, but it's only $60, so it'd be a low risk. And then if worst case you open it, it's like a mega box, right? I figured why not, right? So this morning I was like, I haven't bought any yet, so I don't. But for $60, like I'm like, I didn't grab any of the museum collection because those were at $275. I think the last year sold for like $3. But with these pre-orders, it's kind of like it's like some of them like the prices spike up for those. So, but for $60 for the, I'll probably grab a box. I might as well use my exclusive Montgomery Club. I'm in the Montgomery Club, and I get first dibs at some Sapphire tennis. All right, we're at 766. Let's see. We go Topps, Sapphire tennis. This is 2021. Already up. Someone already has it up for, well, $90. Let's see. $60. I mean, could it? I mean, we could, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. What are the autos? Is there any? I'm not a tennis guy, so these are the autos right here. I'll have to do a little bit of deep dive, but you're probably right at $60. It's you might as well just maybe buy a box. I mean, for the Montgomery Club, you can buy two, right? Is the max, and then tomorrow it goes live for the public. All right, we're gonna be getting down to 733 here. For select NBA first off the line hobby box. Pre-orders are going for $370 to $400 for a regular hobby box. As you see, they got it right, that bottom out price right here. Panini knows what they're doing. This really should be a $300 or $250 floor bottom out price, in my opinion. And if it was down that low, we would all be waiting till $400 to buy these. But Panini knows this. Panini knows this. So we're probably looking in the fives. So we are getting down there. We're going down $33.33. Right. It's like they know is that if you give us another $100, then we wouldn't be thinking like we got to buy at 5. We'd be like, let's buy at 4. We like that. I mean, they should just have no floor price and then let us dictate where we want to buy at. I wonder how that would go, or if it would still go like where it'd be selling out at, or would we be trying to hold the line all the way down to 0? But yeah, 400. They've been doing this for most of basketball and baseball products. Baseball products, same thing. They have like their floor really close to the pre-orders of regular hobby boxes. Baseball usually does get to the bottom out price. This last one did not, which was surprising, but they had a lot of, what, they had like three or four cards numbered to 6 in those 3 and 2. All right, we're at 733. Let's see if we can check out or not. Yeah, I got right in. Right in. Hold the line. Don't buy yet. But we are creeping down there. We got, what, 49 minutes left. I think we really got to be paying attention like that. When it gets to the last 30 minutes is when we're going to be getting, because what we got, what, 4 more level changes. So that would get us down to, what, 6, I believe, down to that 30-minute mark left in the Dutch auction. For first off the line, Panini NBA Select Trading Card Box here. Where are we buying at? I think most of us are keying in around that $500 mark, maybe a little bit higher, and then cost average your way down. That's a great thing about these. If you do buy a little bit high, or you want to start buying a little high, you can always keep buying as the price goes down to lower your average cost per box. There's a lot of different ways to do that. You can do that in the cases. You can do it per box. You buy 3. Like, there's just so many different ways that people do that. So you're not stuck if you do buy too high. Now, if you're stuck if you buy too high, if you don't keep buying, if you're only buying 1 box. The A's move to V's. You know, I do go to the Aviator games here. Was that AAA? Which those games are fun. Now, it'll be kind of cool to have a pro team here. We'll just have to see, like, are those prices going to be outrageous? Because sports tickets in general are outrageous, right? Since that's supposed to be on the strip, right where the Tropicana is going to be. It would be cool to have baseball here. We'll just have to see. Does that? I guess the thing is that owner just doesn't seem like he wants to win. So, I'm a Seattle fan. So I'm a Seattle Mariner fan. So I'd still be a Mariner fan. We got the Raiders here. I'm a Seahawks fan. I still follow them. We got the Golden Knights. They just won the Stanley Cup. I follow everything, but I don't know. It could be good. I would love to just go to a ball game. I still think I'd probably go to the AAA game. I do like that the stadium's small. It's only supposed to be like 30,000 seats. So I don't know. For me, if the prices were right for the tickets, if I could go to a cheap baseball game. But I don't know if games are cheap anymore. I just remember back in the day at the Kingdome, it was $5 bleacher seats. You know, to run up and get the first row, right between Griffey and Jay Buhner. We had section 120. That was always ours when we'd go. Oh, nice. Yeah, Vegas is cool. If the A's are gonna win, you know. But like I said, I'm a Seattle Mariner fan, so. I'm always, we're at 700. I'm always following we're getting high volume here. High volume at 700. Is it going to sell out a little bit higher? Okay, I'm finally getting in. No FOMO. Don't FOMO too high. 700 would be too high for me. I could not do 700 for a basketball product where it's just, it's really no margins there, I don't think. So people might be checking, maybe start buying here, but I still think that's a little bit too high. They better not sell at 700, right? 700. You just never know. Like these last couple of Dutch auctions, there hasn't been any trends. Things are selling out higher than we're expecting, and it's kind of like there's just, man. I've been talking to my buddies, and we're like, where do we want to buy this? Where should we buy this? Some of the bigger breakers, they're keying at that 500 mark. But does that mean they're going to be buying at 533? Like, right? It's bright. It is bright out there. It is getting hot out. Was out there today. But that's another thing. Well, unless they have, I don't know how these stadiums do it, like in hot areas. But it's super hot here, so like think about the players playing here. I mean, it gets hot here, like 120 degrees. I know it's dry heat, but playing 82 games here, would you want to play 82 games here in the desert? Where is that going to be? We're at 700. Let me refresh this. We are getting down there. And what NBA team's going to be coming here? But yeah, I mean, like overall, I think it's cool that pro teams are coming here. Increase it. Bring back. Well, I'd want the Supersonics to go back to Seattle, but if the Supersonics, they should have never left Oklahoma. They should have never left Seattle. I still don't get that. I mean, there's a huge fan base up there in Seattle. I already got the land, but Oakland Butte. Okay. Interesting. Wow, 10 billion. Supersonics. Hey, I would love to see the Supersonics back, but I want them in Seattle. Seattle needs a team, right? I mean, you just think they had Westbrook, they had Durant up there. We saw how it played out in Oklahoma, but would have been different. It's just crazy because the Sonics were always good. They're always getting to the playoffs. Making a run. And here, the two first off the line exclusives, you're getting one first off the line exclusive auto number to 30 or less, and a first off the line exclusive parallel number to 15 or less per box on average. Right, yeah, add some teams. And I would think, like anywhere, like I think the Golden Knights, I mean, that's hockey, man. That's sold out every single night. Like it's been sold out since the first season. The Raiders do very well. I think with it being one, if it's on the strip, whatever sport, like if you're in town and your team's playing, especially a baseball game, since it should be a lot cheaper. We're at 666. Let's see, can we check out or not? I'm getting high volume again. Okay, high volume. High volume. We're still 2 levels away from 600. Man, if this sold out high, man, we're going to be going out to the drawing board. It's insane. I'm still getting high volume. I mean, I do have it in my cart, but I'm just seeing if I can get through the buy now because this is still too high for me. LeBron wants Vegas. Ooh. All right, I finally got it. All right, we're at 666 and 67 cents. We are getting high volume. All right, so the high volume action is happening. St. Louis needs a team. Yeah, St. Louis doesn't have a team, do they? I'm with right. We're at 666. We're 2 levels above. Yeah, still a little high. Could it sell out in the fives before you even get to 500? I have to check to see what those sold out higher because those boxes were higher last year. Let me see if I got that info or not. I think Blackbeard. Do you remember what Select sold out last year for basketball? I want to say what if it reaches 600. So that's 2 more levels there. 2 more levels. High volume. I think as cheap as I got one was at 7. We'll sell at next level. Man, these Dutch auctions have been selling out high lately, so we are getting a lot of high volume. Pre-order 390. I did see one earlier for 370 on eBay, but kind of in that range, 370 to $400. You might be able to find a little cheaper at your local shop for a regular hobby box. We got a minute left. 791. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. These are fun. These are fun to do. They're fun. You can make some money if we get them at the right price. Let's see, refresh this, get ready to rock and roll. We're gonna be at 633 here. Regular hobby boxes around 4. Seven. Hey, for 750. Or you can just open it. What are in those boxes? Good luck if you are going for these. We're gonna be at 633 and 33 cents. 1 level above 600. We have been seeing high volume. 36 minutes away from the bottom out price. Can we hold to 500? I'm getting high volume still. We're at 633 and 33 cents. Okay, am I gonna get in? It faked me out. Faked me out. You can't always go through the cart too if you are trying to buy here. Or are we holding the line? Hold the line. Come on. Come on. I'm still getting high volume here. Anyone else getting high volume? Is it still there? I'm still getting it. Still high, right? Still high. That's what I'm thinking. because you're still looking at about $700 out the door with tax. Is it gonna sell out here, or 600? Is six? We gotta get in the fives. Come on. We got, okay. I'm finally getting in. Finally getting in. People are watching. Are people really buying this high? Are they worried that it's not gonna get? Will it sell out of that 560, 600 range? You pray it sells out. That's 100% correct there. The tax man wants his money. That is so true. All right. So we'll be 30 minutes away. We're at 6:33 and 33 cents. Make sure you're logged in. You got your credit card saved. All that goodness. Make sure your credit cards have money on it, of course. We want to do that. I think the first outline stuff should be additional and not take place of the standard. Low fives. If it gets to the low fives, yeah. I think the low fives, how we're seeing with the, like, because I think if it does get to the low fives, once it gets to 5, it could sell at any time. But, I mean, we've been getting high volume, a little bit higher than I was hoping for. Like an extra add-on. Shouldn't be. Right, yeah. How with the floor being at 4, it should be lower than that. Then we wouldn't be going crazy right now, going, should we buy, should we not buy? We would be waiting until that 500 mark and then kind of seeing. Yes, for this kind of stuff, yes. Yeah, high volume. Here, I'm gonna check mid. Let's check it again. Let's see. I'm getting high volume too right now. What's going on? So people, man, the only good thing about if it sells out high, you save some money. If it does sell out high. And then you can buy something else. We got Photogenic. We got Panini 1 NFL. I think I like those more than this. But I'm not, you know, if you like this, go for it. Go for it. Think about, can you buy a couple boxes for the same price this is going to sell at? Maybe 2 or 3 boxes of Photogenic. Alright, I finally got back in. Okay, we're got a minute left. We're going to be at $600 for select NBA first off the line box. You're getting exclusive auto, first off the line, number to 30 or less, and a first off the line exclusive parallel, numbered to 15 or less. Alright, good luck if you guys are going for this. And good luck if we're holding the line. Are we gonna hold the line? All right. And the price fall. Yeah, I mean, basketball has been tough like that, where it gets hyped, and then the boxes fall, the single prices fall. I know these are going to be hyped with the breakers. The breakers are going to be breaking this first off the line select. So we're going to be at 600 here. Good luck if you are buying. Good luck if you are holding. Oh, am I getting right in? Until 500. I got right in that time. No high volume. Look at that. Look at that. We're at 600. We're 3 levels away from. So when we get to, we got 15 minutes until we get to $500. Can we get to 500? I think if it gets to 500, that's where people are going to be like, hey, let's start buying. Where people, can we get into the 500s? I think this is still a little bit high for me. Come on. Come on. Let's hold the line. Hold the line. Waiting until 500. Yeah, like there's a lot of selection this week. We had, I'm not sure if you guys bought any packs for the Prizm packs, White Sparkle. Panini 1, we're looking at same Dutch auction. We're starting at 1,200, going down to 400. I believe pre-orders are around this 400 mark. I think like 450. I'd have to see here. No. Go here. Let's see, Panini 1. No, that's not it. Go. Go back here. Hold, guys. That's right. Let's hold. Let's hold. 2 more levels. Oh, we're at 600. You bought a case? Nice. Congrats. Congrats. Hold until 500. Let's see where X out of here. That was X out of here. X out of here. Let's see, what are these selling for? Yeah, 435, 400. Yeah, I think these are probably looking at like probably five-ish. So would you rather go for a box of this or NBA Select today? Then we got Photogenic on Friday. A full week. It's a full week of Dutch auctions. We're at 600. We got, what, 2 minutes left. Got some at 600. Congrats, congrats. Hey, if you did pick some up, a little bit of a stress. You're like, okay, I got a box, I got a case. And like someone said earlier, now you're hoping, like, I want this to sell out. On the flip side, if you haven't bought yet, you're like, let it keep going lower. I've been on both sides of it. You're like, please just sell out. And I've been on like, please just go down 1 more level. I wanted to go down a little bit more. A little bit more. They did not add an extra level on these. You just got the... Let's see where I had it up here. But yeah, same levels. Bought 2 at 6. Okay, nice, nice. It'll go down for sure. Let's hold. 3 more levels to 5. 6 more levels to the bottom out price. Can we get to 400? We're going to be down to 566 on this one. There we go. We got some guarantees. Let's hold. All right, we got a minute left. Get ready to rock and roll. We know we're going to be seeing high volume here. We know that it could sell out at any time. I know a lot of people are gunning for 500, so those are things you got to think about. And if it does get into the 4s, I think that's like a full send. Buy. We're going to be going down to 566 and 67 cents. Good luck. Selling out soon. Come on. All right. Good luck. We're seeing high volume, 566 and 67 cents. Oh, wait a second. I'm getting right in now. Can we hold the line to 5, or does it sell out here? Pre-order boxes are at 400 to 370 right now. So we're about $200 above where let me refresh this page, make sure we're not selling out. High volume, people are trying to buy right now. Can we get to 5? That's all we're asking. Can we get to 5? 5 is one of those even numbers people like to buy and sell on. Okay, I got in there. Okay, I am in. I finally got in. All right. Hold the line if you can. Yeah, they really should have the stock here. Right, yeah. Especially with the first, you're getting what, the exclusive number to 30 or less for the auto, and a parallel number to 15. So a little bit of a premium there for sure. You're waiting until 5, Colin. Cool. Let's wait. Let's hold the line. We got 2 level changes left. Man, it'd be great if they had the stock numbers here. I know back in the day they had the stock numbers for like maybe when they first started out, to see it like go down, subtract. I think that could create FOMO in itself. I think it'd be fun to see, especially seeing on the higher end stuff, people buying and not knowing it's a Dutch auction, going, who just bought there? If you haven't yet, like this, where it looks like we only got 8 likes. We got 81 people in here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It's awesome to see the support. We go live for all of these. We like talking shop. We like making money. So I think we're almost to 2,300 subscribers. We're grinding it out. Oh, I see those likes going up. I appreciate it. Thank you. And if you do like this kind of stuff, come check us out. We got 2 more Dutch auctions. Anytime there's a Dutch auction, we go. Panini does it, and Topps does it. And you can make money on these Dutch auctions if you've never done one before. It's going at 500. Holding till 4. All right. So there we go. If it gets to 4, man, I'm down for 4. Panini will pull it down at the next level. Okay. They won't. I love this. I love the conversation. Does Panini pull it? Does this a big buyer buy it all? Saying, I want to buy it all at 500. I want to buy the remaining cases. I think that it could be a possibility. All right, we're getting down. We're gonna be going down another level change. Let's see if we're getting high volume. If you try to do it right now, are people still checking? Ooh, still getting high volume in the middle here, but it is still showing. You get a nice little purple box with that little sticker, that little shiny first offline sticker. It makes these boxes better, right? You're always thinking, man, I'm gonna hit something huge in these boxes because of that sticker. All right, I got right in after a couple high volumes, about 614 with tax. Not too bad. All right, a minute left. Good luck if you are buying at 533. Can we press it to 500? Can we get to 400? If we get to 400, people, I think some of us are going to be making some decisions. Good luck. This is one level above 500 here. All terrible prices. I hear you. We want the prices to come down. Come down, please. They're doing a little bit better on prices, but I still think they could come down 100, 200 bucks on a lot of this stuff. And retail needs to come down as well. Needs to come down. We shouldn't be paying $60 for a Mega at $30. One. All right, good luck. We're at 533 and 33 cents. Ooh, I got right in right there, guys. No high volume. Hold the line if you can. If you did buy high, keep buying. Average that cost down. The good thing if you did buy. All right, we're at 533 and 33 cents. I think this next level is the level that is going to be, can we get past that 500 mark and get into the 400s? Can we do it? All right, we're at 533. Waiting for some football on Thursday. I think you're right on that. There's nothing wrong with waiting. All right, let me pull this back up. Let's refresh this. It's still there at 5:33. That works at Panini. That's cool if that's true. Redemption cards. What we got here? Deals. We're at 5:33. We got 19 minutes until the bottom out price. So what? We got 4 levels. We only got only 4 levels left until the bottom out. 1 at 5:33. Okay. Congrats. Just hold. Hold. We'll have to see. Does it get to the 4 hundos? 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 3 autos or mem cards, including 1 first off the line exclusive auto. And let me say this: look for 3 autos or mem cards, including 1 first off the line exclusive, numbered to 30 or less. 12 Prizm, including 1 first off the line parallel, numbered to 15 or less per box on average. We got 86 people deep in here. I love it. Where is this gonna end? Are we holding the line? Are we buying at this next level? Make sure you're logged in. Make sure your credit cards are there. If you haven't yet, try to get it in your cart, because you can't go through the cart if you don't go through the buy now. Just make sure the price changes. Thank you, James. Smash the like button if you haven't yet. Let's get it up to 16. Try to get up to 20, 30. It's cool to see. I love doing these. These are fun. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Get ready. Are we buying? Are we not? Are we waiting for other product? We got Photogenic NBA on Friday. We got Panini 1. Are we holding the line? All the way for? That's the other thing is we got to think about. We've spent money. Well, we've had select first off the line optic premium sets. We've been buying a lot of stuff lately. Do these keep going down? Is someone going to buy them all? Are we going to get to the 400s? And then we got more stuff coming up. I got to remember, I got to buy my top sapphire tennis boxes today at $60 a piece. So I may not be able to buy these because I'm buying those. I'm still on the fence on those, but it's a little bit of a gamble. I love it. We're at 22. Thank you. That's awesome. Hold until 350. I want that price. If whoever you're talking to at Panini, let's get it. All right, we got 30 seconds left. We're gonna be at 500. This is the crucial point where once it gets into the 4s, it could sell out at any time. It really could sell out here, so I think it's going to be hard to check out here. But maybe not. Are we holding the line or are we not? That's why we talk the first hour and go, where are we going to buy at? Tops is, today is Montgomery Club, tomorrow is Public. So if you're in the Montgomery Club, you're able to buy 2 max right now. Good luck. We're at 500. Getting high volume. But tomorrow will be the public release for the Topps Sapphire 2021 boxes. But for $60, it's kind of like it's $60. It's a mega box, right? We're at $500, and let's hold the line. Are we holding the line? It's for tennis. It's $60. It's $60. So I think I might grab a box just to, a filler. And if it does explode, then okay, I bought it for $60. If it doesn't, I open it and go, okay, what do I do with these? Maybe grade them. I don't know. This Sapphire, I think it is risky, but it's only a $60 risk. All right, we're still at 5. Is it still there? My other page is just turning like this here. Uh-oh. Is it there? Right, that's the problem. The checklist isn't that. It's still there. Okay, it's still there. Okay. All right, it's still there. Hold the line. Hold the line. Yeah, the checklist could have been better. And same with the auto. Like, they didn't really. I'm not sure how the licensings work for that, but they could have included a lot more. We're at 5. Hundo. Alright, still there. Still there. Right. Right. With its $60, that's a big difference. We're paying $350, $375, $400 for a baseball box. So we're at $500. We're still there. Can it keep going down? Can it keep going down? How like, this is where we want to see how much product is left, so we can see that would create FOMO. Thinking either fourth. Does it get to the floor? Does it get to the floor? That's only 3 more levels. 3, like, we're $100 is only 3 levels, $33 a level. Basketball has been tough this year. That's the thing. It's just like, what do you do? We are getting to the prices where you almost have to buy. There should be some value, but we got other stuff coming up, so you can maybe buy some here, buy a little bit. Like the Panini One football, we're seeing the price range. I'm really liking that. I'm liking the photogenic. Can it get down to 433? Like, I think you have to buy. You have to buy at 433. Congrats if you already have bought. I think these levels in the last couple level changes, that's still not a bad deal. One thing is that you do have a box in hand, so you don't got to be stressed out if you're like, man, I want it to go down one more level. Uh-oh, is it not going to? Okay, it's still loading. It's still loading for us. Can't load site. Is the site broken? When the site does break like this, the clock keeps running. So maybe it does get down to 400. The one Dutch auction I always remember is the 21 Prizm NFL. There were some issues. It's kept going down, and we got it probably like $200 less than it probably should have sold out. Like, you can't get to cart. Let me see. Refresh this again. Alright, it's still showing there. Let me go to my cart to see what we got. A minute left. Good luck if you are buying. We're gonna be. I'm seeing high volume already. High volume. Alright, we're at 5. 30 seconds left. Good luck, good luck. We're gonna be in the 4s. Is it? Can no one get into their cart? Sometimes this happens. This does happen. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're going to be at 466. All right, good luck, good luck. All right, just changed 466 and 67 cents. It is still. Can it go down? For the public, it's dropping tomorrow. It's Montgomery Club today for that. Trying to refresh my cart. Bought 2 at 6 and then one more. Nice. Cost average it down. Let's see. We'll refresh this. Good luck if you are buying, if you are holding. It's still there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can it get down to that Like, this is very surprising that it's still here. Oh, but they haven't disclosed. Okay, so if that's the case for $60, it might be worth going for it. No one can check out. That's good. That's good. Let's get down to the 400 level. Sometimes it's good when they're having issues because then no one can check out, but the clock just keeps running. The clock keeps running, and then when they fix it, boom, the hackers got Panini. Dude, if they're getting more players, yeah, that there has to. For $60, you might as well gamble on that with it's Sapphire Tennis. It's their first year. Oh, is it sold out? Did it sell out? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. $4.66 and 67 cents. Congrats if you did buy. It got one level under 5. That's like, this is where we were thinking, that 500 to 460 range. So if you did buy, congrats. Nice, Paradise. What's going on, Mark? I love it. I love it. Got one at 6:30, another at 5:30. Nothing wrong with that. Couldn't check out at 466. Yeah, at 466, it was a lot harder unless you had it in your cart ready to lock and load in. Did they pull it? Did they not? Or did a big buyer just buy them all? Said, I want to buy them all. Let me buy them all. Let me buy them all. But that's kind of the same thing as pulling. That's probably what happened. I want them all at this price. Out of stock. Congrats if you did hit. If you did buy a little bit higher, it's still not a bad deal if we're thinking 600 or less. Of course, if you did get at 466, that is a very, very strong deal there. Panini tricked everyone. Plez bought it all. Right. He said, I'm going to buy it all. So, if you do want to go get into some breaks, you know where to go. Either Paradise or... You were right, Mark. You were right. And really, 466, that's just right above 400. You know, it's only, what, $100 off of where pre-orders are at. So now we have Panini 1 here. This is on Thursday. It's starting out at 1,200, going down to 400. Going to be the same $33.33 per level. We're looking at. I haven't checked the checklist yet, but if there is no Purdy, that's a bummer. No Purdy. So 435, 400, 450. Yeah, definitely have to check that checklist out to see, does it make sense. It's always tough if Purdy's not in the set. You know, that's your book. What you got? What, Pickett? But with Purdy, that's a big spot to fill right there. No, that is lame. Oh, if there's not going to be a Purdy, do these get down to the bottom out price? They are pretty cards. These are pretty cards here. And then we got Photogenic on Friday. 600 to 200. This should be another fun Dutch auction here. $600 going down to $200. They doubled the bottom out price. Last year you could pick these up at $100, but they went crazy, right? Everyone was going for these shoes right here. So if we can get them in that $300 to $200 range, of course, if we can get it closer to $200, I think there might be some FOMO involved. People are going to be thinking about last year's they were selling for $500, $600, $400. I think there's going to be some FOMO actions going on there, so that could impact the price there. But if we can get these under 3, I think that should, and this is an online exclusive as well, so you're only there's no pre-orders. This is going to be exclusive to Panini. Once they're done, and then you're going to see secondary prices there. Well, it's not a first offline, it's just an online exclusive, meaning Panini's, like, you won't be able to get this until the secondary market. So I'd say in that 300 to 200, I mean, probably 250. I would like these at 250, but that is coming up. That is coming up. Oh yeah, if they did do XRCs in basketball, yeah, especially for this year. Thursday we got the draft, so it'll be interesting to see what Panini or Topps does for what they do for, if they're going to do any Panini instants or any Topps now of Wemby. Is there going to be any autos? Who's going to have the autos? Can Panini even, like, there's I think Thursday I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching here. But I want to say thanks for everyone for watching. That was a fun Dutch auction. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. If you did have fun today, if you did score some product, if you didn't, you're like, I'm holding the line to fourth. Sometimes you just got to do that. You got to pass, right? We'll be going live for all these Dutch auctions, and we'll be going live. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can see when we are going live. If Topps is going live or Panini, we'll be going live. That was a fun one. Congrats if you did hit. If you didn't hit, guess what? We got more action going on. I will talk to you guys on Thursday. Thursday it is. For Matrix Sports Cards, I will talk to you later. And yeah, Thursday it is for some Panini one with no Purdy. Come on, Panini, get it together. I will talk to you guys. I don't think it is if you go showing out of stock. I wish it was. I wish it was still running. I wish it was still running. I will talk to you guys later.